Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Propa Master. Today we are talking about another Nintendo controversy that just happened like about 2 hours ago at the time of recording. Oh, Nintendo and their controversies, from charging $80 for dog shit Mario Kart World, saying more variable pricing, at one point saying more rising development costs, although Pokemon Legends ZA costs $13 million and Pokemon Gen 10 is going to cost $20 million, and so much other hoopla. But despite the Switch 2 and its big downfalls with it, it is chugging along sales-wise. Was it nearly 10.5 million units sold from what I can remember? I'll probably put up a photo if I'm not a lazy idiot to see if my estimation is about right. But yeah, no matter the warning signs content creators give to the people, they're just going to consume their slop, and they deserve it. And they should just, yeah, I actually, if I do say that, I will get banned on YouTube, so let's not talk about it. But what is the new Nintendo controversy here today? Well, it has to pertain with the whole controversial game keycards. Now, the only reason why there are game keycards on the Switch 2 is because Nintendo stupidly only has one regular cartridge size of 64 gigabytes, when on the Switch 1 Nintendo had 4 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte, 16 gigabyte, and in the rare cases 32 gigabyte cartridge sizes on the Switch 1. That's why we got so many physical games from not only Nintendo, but also, third party. And that was a big benefactor, in my opinion. So why are we going with only one cartridge size instead of, having, like, at the very least, an 8 gigabyte, 16 gigabyte, and 32 gigabyte, along with the 64 gigabyte cartridge? That is because of digital. The move to force people into digital, to buy digital, which is just, it mostly kind of sucks, because at least with just regular consoles, the only reason why you buy a console is to buy the games physically. On PC, it's all digital, and luckily Steam is not the only option. You got GOG, where it's like, okay, you buy the game, guess what, you just have the folder for you for time eternal. I don't use GOG, I use Steam, but there's always avenues to preserve your games. On console, it's really physical, and Nintendo has been, fighting physical for the longest time, because Nintendo just hates people just preserving their games. So with Game Keycard, it's a cheaper way for third-party to get Nintendo third parties to make games on their Switch at a cost-effective thing. So instead of paying, I think it was $16 per 64 gigabyte cartridge, it's I think it's only like $1 for the game keycard, because there is no data on the keycard. It is literally just a little electronic scanner that sends something to Nintendo servers saying, hey, this user has a game keycard, download the game right now. And it's bad because, what happens in 15 years from now when the Switch 2 servers go offline? You can't really download those games, and those games are not going to be preserved. That is the main issue with game keycards. There is no way to preserve the games on the console. And apparently, according to a reliable emulator builder, it's going to take a decade for a Switch 2 emulator to come out, which I'm not surprised because reports. But yeah, so that's basically the gist of the game key cards. So why are everyone talking about them again? Nintendo uploaded a video about key card demonstration that's getting ratioed into oblivion. I mean, at the time recording, 4.4k dislikes compared to 2.1 likes. And what it goes on in this video is just how the corporate friendly way of just explaining how key cards work for like a general consumer or a retard. Yeah, or you're retarded. But yeah, basically it's just explaining how dog shit the key card is, how it works, and all that hoopla. But the main but that's not, the whole controversy. The main controversy is Pokemon Phocopia. It is confirmed to be a game key card release, meaning that this is the first Nintendo first party game to be on a game key card. And if that doesn't raise the alarms for preservation of future Nintendo games, I don't know what it will be. Because on the video it has Pokemon Phocopia sample game key card, and everybody's like, what? Pokemon Phocopia is a game key card? And then via Wario64 on the JP site, it is confirmed to be a game key card. So this is bad on many levels. Like, this is like, I could joke of like, oh, you get what you fucking deserve, Nintendo fans, you deserve to consume the slop and all that hoopla. But this is very bad. This is very bad, because if Nintendo does it on one game, there will be more to follow. And I know people saying like, but it's a Pokemon company, Pop. It's a Pokemon company that's making this decision. And Nintendo's greenlighting the decision because Nintendo owns the fucking Pokemon company. And Nintendo, I mean, could it be? It's 50% Pokemon and 50% Nintendo. Pokemon made the decision to make this slop $70. And here's also the crazy thing. This game is $70. A full release for $70 when if you watch my direct reaction when the game, I was like, I don't want it. I don't want to play it. It looks so fucking bad. So you're getting basically slop for $70, and it's not even going to be preserved. No, I'm good. I'm good with this console, man. I'm good with this console. But it does beg the question, if this is the first party key card game, what is next? Because that is the big question. What is next? What is next in line for other first party Nintendo games to be on a game key card? Is the next 3D Mario going to be on game key card? Hope not. Is Pokemon Gen 10 going to be game key card after this announcement? Possibly, because I don't want to burst anybody's bubble, but Pokemon Generation 10, whether you like it or not, is going to be $80. I just have a funny feeling it's going to be $80, and with the announcement of Pokemon Phocopia, or whatever the fuck it's called, it being game key card, it might not even be preserved. So you're paying $80 for probably a dog shit game, and you can't even do the due diligence of preserving it because Nintendo fucking hates your guts. The one takeaway I want you to take away from this video is to say stop Nintendo with the game key card. third parties are just, cheap asses and they don't really want to cut into their profits because, public investors and all that shit. Sure. But when Nintendo is now doing game key cards so that way they can, tell investors, oh, we're having an amazing year and whatnot, it's bad because, and this is, this is not some, baby IP like, a Star Fox or F-Zero. This is Pokemon. Probably Nintendo's biggest IP outside of Mario. It's Pokemon, Mario, and then Legend of Zelda as their big 3 franchises. And if they're doing game key cards for Pokemon, I mean, what is the next 3D Mario going to be? Is it going to be a game key card? What about the 3D Zelda? Is that a game key card? If a company does one, they are going to do more. And what I encourage all of you is to call out Nintendo and say, this is very bad. I do not want this. Make sure you actually do the due diligence of preserving the fucking game. Because most of Nintendo's releases up to this point is on a full 64GB cartridge. Because Nintendo, the cartridges are basically free for them because they make it. And the only reason why they're charging $16 is because 64GB is extraordinary and a bit big, but I totally get it. The way I see game key cards, what they should be for is for, games that are well above the 64GB cartridge size. For example, Final Fantasy VII Remake. That is a game key card that makes total sense because the game is 90GB. I mean, that's a big ass game. And obviously that cannot fit a 64GB cartridge. But the problem is that these companies are just, it is both the third party and Nintendo. The third parties for being cheap asses and Nintendo for making the 64GB cartridge way too expensive for these publishers to actually mass buy. So yeah, that's the little rant. Do not buy Pokemon Pukopia at all. Do not buy any Switch 2 game key card bullshit. Especially if it's coming from first party games. If they're hitting first party games like Pukopia, which looks like trash, I'm not gonna lie. So that's it. Just a quick little video. Just a heads up, if you are watching this video, or by the time you are watching this video, because sometimes these videos get pushed late into the algorithm. I will be live around 1:30, 1:45-ish my time for the State of Play Japan edition. I'll be live there and we'll just watch it because I'm probably going to be bored. I'm probably going to do some, see some family and whatnot because it's Veterans Day. And yeah, so hopefully I can see you then. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. What are your thoughts about the whole Nintendo using game key cards for their first party games? And are you pissed or are you going to be bold and you're going to be agreeing with this? Yeah, thank you for watching. This is Propa Master signing off, talking about the Nintendo first party game key card situation. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace, my props.